Hello, everybody. I'm Azraelis. You guys know that already. So, I'm going to be showing you a build today that is actually a really fun little build uh, for an Arcane Frost Mage. And it looks just like this. So, I will go ahead and I will pause right here for a second without moving around or anything like that. So, if you guys want to screenshot it or check it out, you're literally coming down, you're getting Arcane Power, and you're grabbing Torment the Weak and Arcane Mind. So you're coming all the way down here. You're grabbing Clear Casting and Arcane Potency. Then you're coming down here. You're grabbing all the damage stuff. You're putting 1 point into Improved Blizzard. Then you're grabbing Shatter, Fingers of Frost. Working your way down here to grab Fingers of Frost and Empowered Frostbolt. This is the best one. I've gone ahead and I've done every single combination you could possibly imagine of Arcane Frost and Arcane Fire builds, and this is the one that performs the best. So, there you go. It's just flat out, that's easy peasy. Okay? And this is it. The whole entire deal here is that you are constantly rolling a 10% chance on clear casting, which is going to give you 30% increased critical strike. And you're constantly rolling a 15% chance to get your Fingers of Frost, which is going to cause your next two frost spells to be cast as though the target was frozen, which gives you 50% increased critical strike. So that's the whole deal. The other cornerstone of this build, other than Torment the Weak, of course, this is a big deal for Torment the Weak, but is Empowered Frostbolt. This is allowing you to go ahead and scale off of things that people give you that give you spell power. So obviously, you're going to scale off of spell power, first and foremost. You know, you're going to do more damage because you got more spell power. But what Empowered Frostbolt and Empowered Fire do is they allow you to go ahead and get 10% of your spell power as added damage to your frostbolt. So what happens here is the frostbolt, you know, in my build, if we were to go in here and look, in my build, you would be getting 160-ish extra damage, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is, because it's just flat damage increase to the spell. The frostbolt actually shows a little bit more damage than it would have, because you're just getting that much more spell power off of it. The other thing that this build does is it still does use Winter's Chill, which obviously Winter's Chill and Improved Scorch are both useless when you're talking about single target, because warlocks are going to be doing Improved Shadow Bolt. So it's totally redundant at that point. But the saving grace for Winter's Chill is that it can be applied from your Blizzard. So that means you can have Winter's Chill on multiple targets, which is also going to increase the damage of things like the Seeds of Corruption from a Warlock, or the Rain of Fire, the Typhoon and the Hurricane from Druids, and the Starfall from Boomkins, and things like that. So anybody with an AoE, even Paladin's Consecration Aura, as far as I know, it seems like they do more damage when I'm in this build. So I'm not going to say that that's the way it is, because I haven't specifically gone down there and checked it out, but I'm pretty darn sure that they actually get more crits because 5% increased crit. So it's actually a lot of fun. And it performs pretty close to what the arcane builds of a similar type with a similar gearing as mine does in the long run. It doesn't burst as high straight out the gates, but it really does a really respectable amount of damage. Obviously, you are working off of procs and crits, so sometimes you're going to be unlucky. But I tell you right now, if you are bored of playing an arcane mage, if you're bored of doing whatever you're doing, try this one out, because it is a lot of fun. And when you are in those groups that have like elemental shamans who are using Totem of Wrath and stuff like that, those spell power buffs start really adding up on your character. Just in this build alone, I'm getting the Lightweave robe, the Lightweave embroidery, which is adding spell power. And when that happens, I'm doing a considerable amount of damage with my Frostbolt. So just from there, it's doing that. Then you've got Sundial of the Exiled, which also can proc and give 590. You know, it really starts to stack up a lot. You know, and then you throw the fact that you have this whole lineup, the Mark of the War Prisoner, you know, your trinket proc, whatever, or trinket cooldown, whatever you have for that. Arcane Power, Icy Veins, and Mirror Image. And it does some serious damage. Now, why would I be running Glyph of Mirror Image and Glyph of Arcane Power? The only reason we're doing this is because we don't want any of the other things. We don't want Glyph of Frostbolt. We don't want any of that stuff. Because what we want is the chill effects to happen. We want those chill effects to happen on both our Frostbolt and on everything else because of Fingers of Frost. We need this to be proccing off of our Frostbolt as well. So we can't use Glyph of Frostbolt because that takes the chill effect away from our Frostbolt. So keep that in mind. You know, not only are we proccing our own Torment of the Week, which you don't need to do. Every tank has debuffs that are going to cause that to happen anyway. But we want to be absolutely sure that we're going to be proccing our Fingers of Frost, and that is based on the chill effects. So that's crucial. Absolutely crucial. Sorry, that's my phone telling me to take pills, which I already did. And that's pretty much it. It's just a Frostbolt spam build. This is a really short video, and the reason is because I'm either going to link this to the gameplay in Heroic Violet Hold, or I'm just going to put it up as its own video. So, yeah. Try it out. It's actually a lot of fun. Peace out. I'll see you on the next one.